I recognized that the first part of Dance Away Home needed to be a softening space, a relaxing space. So there was always some kind of guided journey or just relaxation into the breath. Um, and then from there, beginning the dance practice, which actually became the book that I wrote, She Reflects, became that spiral journey. Um, I illustrated through my own uh, practices, through my own stories. It became like each turn of Dance Away Home became a turn of this spiral path of She Reflects. So the first part is about listening and softening. And then the next spiral is about following our own impulses. So it's the first part of the spiral of Dance Away Home is a personal dance. It's nothing to do with anybody else. It's like, okay, so what am I meeting now? Who am I right now? This is me. This is what I need. I need to allow my hands to move or whatever it is, specifically my own listening. Then the second um, turn is um, following that impulse. And then from there, the third is the partner dance. So now that we've established a little bit of a sense of who we are and what is moving us and what are we moving towards and honoring and trusting our own impulse, what happens now when I meet another? So that's the next turn of partnership. And how can I, especially on the dance floor, like just recognizing that uh, this is me, this is you, but now there's an alchemy of the two of us. So, how do I honor me? How do I honor you and experience something that we are now co creating? And that's done in so many different kinds of partner dancing. And then from there, the partner dance becomes the collective dance. So there's this kind of moving from the inside out, right? Figuring out who we are in the moment, then meeting another, then meeting community, and it's all collective joy and being divine mirrors for each other. And how are we in a group? And still always honoring our truth. But again, we're being now influenced by what's happening around us. And then from there, um, there was always a point of release. So we've had the experience of being in group, but now, you know what, there might be something we need to shed so we can expand even more, so we can really tap into, a deeper dance experience. So usually the music is also faster. I bring in voice at that point too, usually, and there's a lot of like shaking out, shaking medicine, you could call it, letting go. And then that letting go becomes like a free dance. There's no facilitation whatsoever. And that, again, that's kind of it's like coming back to yourself, but you're sort of letting go of whatever. There's no script. It's whatever you need. You need to like roll on the floor, roll on the floor. If you need to just stretch out, stretch out. It's it's freedom to be. And then from there, we come to the point in the spiral where we bring it all home. So that's the second last turn, is the returning back home, bringing all that medicine, all that beauty, all that teachings, all the sharing, all the experience that we just had in that listening and partnering and group and releasing and letting go. And then, oh, I can bring this home back to me. So now I'm back home, but I'm not in the same place. I might be here, I might be here. Um, and that's
Different levels.
yes, it's beautiful coming back. And it's also a place of, bringing gratitude in and prayer or meditation, whatever you want to call it. The music slows down. And then the end of Dance Away Home and also the end of She Reflects is this notion that, okay, we we found what we have found and we've used it for ourselves, our own personal medicine, but we can't keep it to ourselves. We need to share it with the world. And in that way, we're re-tapping into that collective. And in the studio, it would literally be, okay, let's come back into circle. We start sitting in circle, we dance, and then we come back into circle, and then we share from that place. And it's a time to just whatever it might be, an offering of a word or a movement that um, is an offering to the community. It's the gift that we can give, and